Coach just couldn't have drawn up a much better game. Just your thoughts on this one?
No, I thought we played a complete game in all three phases. I think it starts on the mound with Norby. Norby was really good, had all his pitches going. He was executing his pitches. I know you guys can look at the stat sheet, but they're pretty good offensively, especially their top five. And they're well coached. Their head coach actually was the head coach at Bryant when we played him in the regional at UVA in 2016. He's been doing this for a long time. So, and then offensively, we were relentless as well. So it was really fun to watch and played great defense over the one inning. But that's part of baseball.
Austin Norby had a big night. Just how big was it for him to come through with a night like that?
Yeah, it's the flu game, man. So he showed up at 4:45 and stretched and took some ground balls and I think got a couple swings in, and then we sent him home in whatever it was, the fifth inning when it came out. We're trying to contain that flu as much as we can. Jeff Sabater wasn't here, Blake Carver wasn't here, and Tolley wasn't here. So we're hoping to get those back. Ron Towers was back with us for the first time in like 4 days. And the flu runs through our locker room pretty good, so we're trying to keep it more contained than last year. We had like 19 guys get it.
You guys jumped on them right away. What do you like from the bats early?
Just tough at bats. I mean, you look up and down the lineup, man, they're battling. Coach Gotro, Coach Packer have done a really good job with our hitters. And I know it didn't look like we were going to be a good offensive team early, but we've been watching these guys work for a long time. I said this last Friday night when it wasn't fun, but this group cares. They show up and they've been ready to play every game, which I could not say that about last year's team. So it's been a fun group to be around, and I'm excited that we have an opportunity to win a weekend because we have not won a weekend yet, and that's what we want to do.
So Norby had 2 really long sits after quick innings early and still stayed really dialed in. That just speaks to the veteran pitcher that he is, right?
Yeah, for sure. And, Coach Knight and I were having a lot of conversations, especially when we got to the fifth inning. And, we're trying to get his pitch count up because he was good for 100 pitches, I think, through 102. And you could tell he was getting a little bit fatigued there again. He did a really good job with those long half innings offensively to keep himself prepared physically, but also mentally.
Long delay, you guys play deep in the night. You guys were the more excited team to play, though. I mean, I know you preach it, but for the guys to show up with that juice, what was that?
Yeah, and look, talk about, we did our team meeting in the grounds crew's whatever barn back there. So I said, hey man, this is fitting for Coach Leclerc. Man, blue collar and having chairs in a barn basically, and rolling TV in there and watch a hike video. So just proud that our guys were ready to go, and just super pumped that Norby looked like himself tonight.
Coach, another really big swing from Linehan. The freshman got a lot of love. What are you going to see?
Brady is, I keep saying, he's special. And it's not often that you get to have 2 freshmen on your team that right away, especially with Kobe Weber and Brady. But the way he goes about his business, and I'm going to say this every time you ask him, because he's gotten so much better since the day he stepped foot. And he's been very intentional in what he does. Every young player, when you know what you need to get better at it, you work at it, and you're intentional with it, you've got talent like Brady and Linehan, and special things. He had to change his whole entire stance in the middle of fall practice. He didn't freak out like a lot of freshmen do. He just took it and just kept working with Coach Gotro and Coach Packer, and now he's getting rewarded for the fruits of the labor. But we just want him to stay humble and hungry and be ready to go tomorrow.
All right, Coach.